Welcome back to Critical Cowboys. Now, today we're going to be discussing the Carson Wentz trade, the Carson Wentz deal. From Indianapolis, we've seen what he does, we've seen what he did. Ultimately, it's unsuccessful with Indianapolis. They probably should have won that Jacksonville Jaguars game and probably made the playoffs. But anyway, I think Indianapolis, says, we don't think he's our quarterback, our franchise quarterback. So they ultimately ship him to the Washington Commanders. We have to see how that plays out. I think he's gonna do okay, as long as they could protect him, run the football, pound the football. You got a great wide receiver in Terry McLaurin. If you could just feed the ball him, you don't have to go deep. You gotta do short passes, run the ball, take time off the clock. You got a good defense. Ron Rivera can coach that defense, so you'll be fine. Just don't make as many mistakes. Just take the small yardage. Don't try to be risky. If there's a back you toss to and gain 2 yards, take those 2 yards over 15 yards or a risky play. So does that affect the Cowboys? Yes, definitely. Because now I would say Carson Wentz is the top 15 quarterback. He's in the top 20. I think he's in the top 20 of quarterbacks in the NFL. So that definitely adds competitiveness because now Washington actually has a quarterback. He was an MVP contender. He's a Super Bowl, so he knows what it takes to get to the Super Bowl. That's for sure. Maybe not. Maybe not in the Super Bowl to get it in the playoffs. But he knows how many wins you need. He knows you got to be competitive. He's been in that Philadelphia Eagles environment, so they could just surround him with pieces. They have a great defense. They should be fine. Now, Dallas is gonna have to play them because they're in their division. So they're going to have to play them in the NFC East. So they're going to have to play them. So you at least got 3 good quarterbacks that you're going to have to play. Of course, Dak Prescott's probably the best quarterback in that division. Then, of course, you got the Eagles quarterback. Then there's Washington and Carson Wentz. And then you obviously got Daniel Jones. Now, Daniel Jones, I think, is that question mark. Now, that's going to be the question mark, I think, because Daniel Jones, we don't really know because, no offense, Jason Garrett was the offensive coordinator, so we do not know we got to see how the new coach, from the Bills, we got to see what he does. So I think he could turn around. Daniel Jones. I really think so. And then, of course, Jalen Hurts. I think he's the second best. Then Carson Wentz is third best. And Daniel Jones is the fourth best. So probably my order of quarterbacks in that division is Dak Prescott number 1, Jalen Hurts number 2, number 3 would be Carson Wentz, and number 4 would be Daniel Jones, just because we don't know what he's capable of. He needs to be in the right environment, the right system. I think they're gonna have that. They're gonna have the right system in place, so I think they'll be fine. We have to see how that goes. But Dallas has got to win the division. Just makes it more competitive. That's all, really. And they may lose 1 game to Washington. We have to see. Well, thanks for watching. What are your thoughts? Do you think does this make the NFC East more competitive? Does it make it tough for Dallas to win the division? Does it make it more interesting? What are your thoughts? Thanks for watching. Of course, like, subscribe. Thank you.